9 starts right now.
Stories
This is it.
from the storm.
There's the car.
Discoveries
Movie Twister.
in the debris.
I was real short on clothes until we found this closet.
As many as 13,000 homes hit, as much as $2 billion damage.
It's just pure devastation.
And determination that cannot be measured.
We're going to get back. We're definitely Okies.
And a family from Wisconsin, among the many mourning tonight, their 9-year-old daughter among the dead. We have more on that family for you in a moment.
But first, Fox 6's Ben Handelman is in Moore, Oklahoma tonight. He has seen so much damage there. In fact, he was there when people were returning to their homes, looking, of course, for any signs of hope. Let's go to him.
Good evening, and the heavy work continues behind me. This truck just rolled up behind me. It's got some barricades here. We are in Tornado Alley, and I talked with a lot of Oklahomans about the threat of the storms. Having a storm shelter, it's very expensive. We met one man who moved here from Atlanta 6 years ago. He decided last year, you know what, I better put one of these in, and it ended up saving a lot of lives. A sun rising over the Oklahoma plain brings much-needed light to what has been a very dark place.
I would have never thought that I would be in this in less than a year.
It was a dark, small hole beneath Gibraltar Moore's garage. A family and 7 neighbors rode out the storm.
We could feel the vibration and the trembling of the home.
There was just no time.
This is the picture Moore snapped right before diving into his storm shelter, a tornado racing towards him. This is the view he had when he came out.
We could just hear people, screaming and asking for help and trapped. And all we could do was just run around this neighborhood and dig people out.
In every direction, as far as the eye can see, complete devastation. With no emergency crews in sight, house by house, neighbors pulled out fellow neighbors alive.
It was several people, man, 15, 20 people. I just couldn't believe his house is gone, just completely gone.
Physically,
Wednesday was a day to see familiar faces. While some houses are leveled completely, in this Eastmoor subdivision, not one person was killed.
Just to survive it, that's a blessing in itself, because so many people did not.
I think it's setting in now what's really has happened to us here.
A family now asking similar questions so many are facing in this community. Should they stay or go?
I don't know. I don't know. I know that I don't want to have to deal with this no more, so I don't know if, I don't know, man. I'm just surprised that we didn't have any fatalities. When you look at this, it had to be the hands of God.
Gibraltar put so many of his neighbors in his storm shelter. He didn't have room for his dog. The dog was in the garage. The twister ended up pulling the dog out of the garage. When they came out of that storm shelter, the dog was found perfectly fine in a nearby field. Simply amazing. We're live in Moore, Oklahoma. Ben Handelman, Fox 6 News.
Well, I'm curious. You really have seen so much. Is there one thing, one moment, one visual that really stands out from today?
It's really how strong the people of Oklahoma are. We've got a 10 o'clock story to just show you how great neighbors were when everybody really needed to come together. So it's just incredible how everybody really pitched together when times were at its worst.
All right, Ben, thank you very much. I just noticed the Associated Press has come out with a list of the 24 fatalities.
The names?
Ranging from infants to
Oh.
to adults, and it's very tragic, of course, with everyone missing now accounted for. Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin says now, of course, the long, difficult work of recovery can begin.
And here are the numbers. At least 24 people, including now 10 children, were killed. Another 324 people were hurt. This twister ripped through 17 miles of central Oklahoma. It pummeled 2,400 homes.
And the town of Moore, of course, hit the hardest. The mayor says he now wants a law requiring storm shelters or safe rooms in new homes.
Also this, President Barack Obama will travel to the area Sunday to see the damage firsthand. Insurance claims just from this twister likely to top $2 billion. And we are also learning more tonight about the family of one of the little girls killed. It turns out they're originally from Wisconsin.
Our Chip Brewster has found out what brought the family to Moore, Oklahoma, and how hometown friends here and family are